Hey guys, welcome back to Talking Blues. Welcome back to another video with your hosts Ben and Mark. Today we're talking transfers. So, we're talking Neymar and Ronaldo. We're going to discuss a little bit about how we feel. We're going to look at some sources that have come out in the media today. And then we're going to discuss a bit more and come to an opinion together, but also an individual opinion, and give those opinions. We want to hear your opinions too. Let us know what you think about this situation in the comment section down below. We really want to get in touch with you guys, and we really want to know what you're thinking. So let's get straight into this. So the first article is from David Ornstein, and it's about Ronaldo. So let's get straight into this. Exclusive. Chelsea considering Cristiano Ronaldo move. Man United currently saying not for sale, but Chelsea monitoring and not ruling out. Mendes talks continue. Bowley, Igbali intrigued by the idea. Tuchel admires 37-year-old, but unclear if he would approve. So, thoughts on this? I stated my opinion yesterday a little bit, but I'm going to elaborate a bit more. I don't hate the idea of Ronaldo coming to Chelsea. I really don't. Right? He's a, best player in the world, 5-time Ballon d'Or, over 800 goals in his whole career. Not going against the guy. He is the best player in the world, and if I say it, the greatest player of all time, in my opinion. What does concern me is, first of all, is his wage. He's got a huge wage. He's £26 million a year, supposedly. That upsets the wage structure at Chelsea, possibly. Secondly, does he hinder Kai Havertz, who wants to play that number 9 role? He's a young upcoming player, Kai Havertz, and plenty to prove, but Ronaldo could get in the way of that. And my other problem is, if Kai Havertz started playing well, would he take Ronaldo's position and Ronaldo be stuck on the bench and start complaining? If that was to happen, that's going to upset the club. That's going to upset the dressing room, the balance. Tuchel's already got a good balance there. And I feel that if that got upset, then, Tuchel's first to the blame. Because it's his problem. He's in charge of the players. It's a tricky situation. Dad, what are you thinking? What's your thoughts?
Well, my first initial thought is that I don't think Man United want to sell him. Yes. And secondly, as you said, would other players be pushed out for, this superstar? Yeah. Who could be coming to us? Big question mark. But, yes, he would for a season or two. I think, be quite that asset for Chelsea as a striker. Ronaldo is still, remarkably fit, very dangerous player. Yeah, just look back over his career and, 800 goals in his career, and as you said, 5 times
Ballon d'Or.
Yeah, the man is a legend. He's brilliant, but as I say, I can't see Man United letting him go.
And that is the other question. Will Man United be prepared to let him go? I mean, they've already said they don't want to sell him, and I think that's a fair thing from Man United. He's their player. He's under contract. He's got 1 year to go. He says he wants Champions League football, though. He doesn't want to be playing in the Europa League, and Man United will be playing in the Europa League next season. I mean, would you, one of the greatest players of all time, 800 career goals, would you really want to be playing in the Europa League? No, personally, no. If I was Ronaldo, I'd be saying no. That's amateur compared to the Champions League. But I just get this gut feeling that if it were to happen, it would cause a few problems and a few upsets in the dressing room, and I don't want that for Chelsea. I want Chelsea to be a thriving club, and the other reason I wouldn't want it to happen is Tuchel is trying to build something for the future, not just now. Ronaldo is now. What happens when Ronaldo retires, and he scored, 20, 30 goals a season? We're going to be losing that on that. My valid opinion is, let the players at Chelsea now develop. You've got the likes of Armando Broja. You've got the likes of Kai Havertz. You've got Sterling possibly coming in. Let these players develop. Let these players shine. Don't let the big world-class players get in the way of those young talents who could become generational talents in the future, just like Ronaldo. Okay, so moving on. We've also got another transfer update to discuss, and still involves Ronaldo. So this came out after David Ornstein announced this. So let's get straight into this and let's have a look. This is from Nizar Kinsella. Cristiano Ronaldo has been offered to Chelsea. Neymar is open to a move to Chelsea. Thomas Tuchel is keen to not be seduced by star power, according to Nizar Kinsella. Well, I'm going to say it straight away. As I said just now, I don't want Ronaldo. I'm sorry. I don't think it's suitable for Chelsea at this point in time. If it was maybe when he was like 28, 29, fine. And when Neymar was maybe 23, 24, great. But this is now. We're building for the future. We're not building for maybe 1 or 2 seasons. I just don't think Neymar is capable of producing, later into his 30s. He's not at the same level as Ronaldo either. And it's his wage again. 40 million euros a year. That's disgusting. Kante's reported to be the highest paid player in the football club by some websites. I don't know how true it is, but he's on 15 million a year. It's going to upset the wage structure massively. And it's going to cause some upset in the dressing room, because Neymar always causes a problem. Personally, I don't like Neymar. I'm sorry, right? Berate me if you will. Hate me if you will. But I just don't like Neymar. That's my valid opinion. Dad, what's your opinion? How do you feel? Neymar?
Another outstanding player, Neymar, but, considering you got the option now of having Raheem Sterling, and they both play the same position, don't they?
That's right.
Yeah, and this could cause some conflict as well. And 2 superstars come in on the same day. They announce want to go to Chelsea. What's this? Some double whammy? It's
exactly.
I've never known of it before, and I'm not getting my hopes up, but Neymar would be a good signing. But like I say, Raheem Sterling, young, a lot of gas in the tank, very dangerous player, good goal scorer, like I say, let's build for the future, yeah, and not look at a quick fix.
Yeah, I seriously agree with that. 1 or 2 seasons. We're not building for 1 or 2 seasons. We're building for maybe 5, 6, 7 years down the line. We don't want to just be challenging Liverpool and Man City this season. We want to be going year on year on year on year. We don't just want it now. We want it for the next 7, 8 years.
Yeah, this is the thing. We don't want to win the title one season. We want to win it every season.
Exactly. And yeah, it may not happen. But we want to be challenging year in, year out. Not just now. And that's where I say, let's not have those big player names. Let's see if Kai Havertz can become one of those big name players. One of those generational talents you'll never see again. We've got some on the rise already in the likes of Mbappe and Haaland. You see them shining already.
Yeah.
Look, Haaland's got his move to Man City. Kylian Mbappe made the silly decision to not go to Real Madrid and sign a massive, massive contract worth over 200 million euros a year. You know, Kai Havertz could become one of those big name players. So could Mason Mount. You know, so could Amanda Broja. You know, got the likes of Conor Gallagher coming through as well. You've got, you know, Levi Colwill. All those sorts of players, they could become big name stars. And I don't want big name players coming into the club now with hefty price tags, hefty wages, you know, big egos coming into the club and destroying the structure we've already built. We already have some very nice talents in the squad who could become massive. So let's see where they go. But yeah, you know, that's by the by. I just don't see any of those two players being the future of Chelsea. I just see what we've got now and what we can build and what Tuchel is trying to do. And it's his project. Let him work. If he doesn't want those players, don't complain about it. Think of the players we've got already. You know, think about what he's doing to improve the players. Think about what he's doing to improve the squad. You know, we didn't finish great last season. We struggled. You know, we had a few injuries. Ben Chilwell, Reece James. We had Lukaku going about doing his silly interviews. You know, playing chicken with Inter Milan and Chelsea. That's not funny. To be honest, I'm fuming still with Lukaku, and I'll never forgive him. But yeah, let's just see what happens now in the transfer window. I want Chelsea to bring in a few young players. You know, there's also talk of De Ligt, there'll be a video tomorrow on that for sure. But for now, we're going to leave it here. We hope you have all enjoyed the video, guys. You know, take care. Like, comment, subscribe. Right down in the comments section below. Tell us what you think. Let's have a conversation about this. We want to know your views. We want to see what you think. You know. So let's leave it there. Catch you all tomorrow, guys. Take care. All the best. Take care, guys. Bye.